Alright, back out here at Padre Park. And if it seems like I'm coming to this park a lot, it just kind of seems that way because whenever I do come out here, I usually try to shoot more than one video. So it's kind of windy now, but yeah, so I'll shoot 2 or 3 videos every time I come out here, so it looks like I'm coming out here a lot more than I really am. And yeah, but anyway, the way that that pond over here has been lately makes me want to really try something that I just don't normally try, and that's topwater. So a couple of rods here. I got a small topwater frog and a whopper plopper. Water's clear today, super shallow. So that's shallower than I thought it was with the amount of activity that was going on over there. I pretty much never throw topwater frogs. One of the reasons I don't throw them is because they're usually just too damn big. And, you know, I can see a fish out there. This one, as you can see, is not a big frog at all. This is a small one. I got this off Amazon a long time ago. I can't remember the brand, but if I find it, it'll be down in the description. So, check that out. I can see a fish over there. See if he'll go after a frog. Nope. That ain't gonna happen. Man, I should have brought a spinning rod for this. This is not gonna work. It's not heavy enough. It's not going anywhere. I'm just spooking them all away. What is going on? Come on, I can't make it any looser. Got the brakes all the way zeroed out. Got the tensioner as loose as it'll go, and it still won't go anywhere. And now the fish are gone because I splashed around on the surface so much it scared them away. That sucks. I came all the way up here. Long walk just to scare everything away. I really should have put this on a spinning rod instead. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I'm throwing it way too hard for it not to be going farther. Like I'm throwing it as far as I can, but it's falling short since it's got so much momentum. It's just smacking the water and scaring everything away. Oh! I actually had a blow up there. Wow. Come back for it. I really need to make the walk all the way back to the truck and get a spinning rod. It's the only way I'm really going to be able to effectively use this. There's a cat. It's not a stray, it's got a collar on it. It's friendly. Here, come here. Kitty. Come here. Somebody's kitten's over here. Oh, now you're gonna walk with me? Where are you going? Hmm? Come here. It's got a collar. So that's somebody's pet. Maybe the apartment's up there or something. Well, now you're gonna follow me? Don't follow me. There's a pit bull hanging out over here. Up at the park over there, there's actually a very friendly pit bull. Looks like somebody just left him though. He's got a big bowl of food and some water and stuff, but he's just sitting there, scared of everybody. I don't think him and the cat would get along too well. Saw that cat down there, and then I was talking about the pit bull that was hanging out right here, but I don't see him now. But there's his food and water. This is the main thing I want to use today. I might trim the legs a little bit, and we'll see. It's a small frog. I can't. It's got an X on it. It kind of looks like the H2O Express logo, but this is. I've never bought an H2O Express frog, so. Maybe it's one off Amazon. Anyway, I gotta walk 10 minutes back to the pond. Now at least, you know, walking away, spending 20 minutes getting new gear and retying, at least the pond will have had a little bit of a break, so it can, maybe the fish will come back and actually be active again. Every time I trim a frog's legs, I feel like I trimmed it too short. This one should be alright though, but I mean, still. Let's go. Oh, there's a bass right there. Come on. They blew up on it. Had two of them like fighting over it. They blew up on it. This might work out. I just need one to actually eat it. Alright, I'm gonna throw something else for a few minutes just to give them something else to look at. 4-inch senkos. I don't even know where these came from. I don't think I've ever bought any 4-inch ones. In fact, I haven't bought Yamamoto brand in years. Got one. Let's see here. It's a quad. This is plenty big enough to eat that small frog, so might be one of the ones that blew up on it earlier. It's a little quad. Let's see if I can get any attention over here. Last time I was here, I lost a big one here in these rocks. And actually, look, there's 4, 5 decent ones right there. 6. And I just spooked them all away. Might have to put a different lure on, smaller, skinny senko. But I can actually see a bunch of fish in these rocks now. There's a whole school of like 1-pounders hanging out right there. Oh great, it's not just a plastic bag, it's one of those bags for dog shit. Oh look, there's a bass. Following it. Come on. Topwater frog. I don't know where the bass went. There he is. Bring it back right over the top of him. Oh, I'm stupid. I was looking at a small bass that lost interest, so I brought it in and there was a big bass chasing it. Come on, just eat it. I don't care which one of you eats it, just one of you eat it. There's one big one in this group. A bunch of 1-pounders, and then one that looks like a 2.5 to 3. He wants it. Oh, he came up and nibbled on it. I thought this whole time the camera was pointed at the water. That was a decent one. He came up and just like nibbled at it. I've actually gotten more bites on this frog than I have throwing my senkos and stuff, so the interest is there today. They're just not committing to it. I've actually never had so many topwater bites in one day in my life. Mostly because I've never committed that kind of time to it, but definitely not on a frog anyway. Watching it or following it, just eat it. I don't even care if it's the big one anymore, just one of them. There was a lot of interest in the frog, but it seems like the interest kind of just waned and all the fish left. So I'm back to the skinny senko. Oh, something's got it there. Got him! Got him! Got him! It's a decent one. It's a big fish. Please tell me my camera is on. Okay. Whew. Oh no, he's stuck in the... Okay. Whew. This is a big bass. I don't know if I can lift him up here. I don't know if I can boat flip him or not. He's not very long, but he is fat. I'm going to try to get down over there. You know what? No, maybe I can flip him up. Let's see. Yep, okay. Whew. I wasn't sure if I could pick him up or not. He's not nearly as big as I thought he was. These things look huge when you're up this high from the water, but still. This is a good fish. 2-pounder easy. But he's only like 12 inches. He's fat. There we go. It's not on the frog like I wanted it to be, but this is probably that big one that was following it. One of the big ones anyway. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to gently release you, man, but get you to the deep water. When you're up this high off the surface of the water acts like a magnifying glass. So when that thing got over here by these rocks, it looked like a 5-pounder. If that was the big one that I was seeing, then all these other ones are probably like half a pound. Oh, got him. Got another one. He hit that as soon as it hit the water. Yep, this is about as big as I thought this one was going to be, so. Healthy fish. Tiny, but they're healthy. That one. I didn't even know he had it. It's a little bit better than the last one. No guads in the river today. Caught a guad in the pond, but not out of the river. Oh, there's one. Got him. In that same spot where the big one was earlier. This one's a quad. Off the edge of the rocks. There we go. Alright, I'm going to move down to another location. Got him. That's a good one. Oh, came up out of there. Look at the size of this. Out of this little tiny creek right here. Skinny, but it's long. I've caught some big fish out of this little creek too. Well, big as in, you know, like this, a little bit bigger than this. But, I mean, this one was just hanging out under the branches there. Probably a pound. He's got a stunted though. He's got a small body with a big head. He's not even... I don't know if that was a spotted bass or what. Didn't quite look like a largemouth. And he bit my bait in half. But he was stunted. He had a big head, big mouth, but a small body. So they're not exactly healthy in this little creek. Well, there you go. Battery's almost dead. I don't feel like putting in another one. I've got to be leaving pretty soon anyway, so I'm going to just call it a day there. I didn't catch the topwater fish I was looking for. I did have several blow-ups on it. on the frog and a couple on the water plopper. None of them really committed to it. None of them ever actually swam off with it in their mouth. So I wasn't able to even try to set the hook on anything. But I did when I switched over to the 4-inch Senko and then later on the 5-inch skinny Senko. That's when I started actually catching them. I think I caught like 4 or 5 fish. I wasn't really keeping track. And 2 of them were actually pretty decent. One of them was long and skinny with a big head. And then the other one was actually kind of short but fat and heavy, probably about 2 pounds. So there can be some pretty good fish in the river. They're just really hard to find sometimes. But this is the time of year when you start finding them more often. You'll start seeing the bigger ones starting to come out when the weather gets cold. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.